very important concepts in algebra and higher level maths as well. So let's say we have two nice red office chairs, and we have a 3 here and 4 here, and we're adding these. So this might be pretty simple for you, but if we have 2 office chairs plus 3 office chairs and 4 office chairs, well, that would be 2 plus 3 plus 4. So that is 9. So we're gonna have 9 office chairs, and what we can do is rewrite that as 9 and have a 9 and an office chair right next to it. So now let me explain this in a little bit more abstract manner with using x's. So in algebra, you're gonna get really used to using x's and not actually knowing what the variable x is. So we can rewrite the same thing we wrote here as 2x plus 3x plus 4x. Now, the x can represent either the office chair, or it can represent anything else. It can represent a Mac, for example. I mean, we don't know what x is, but we do know that 2x plus 3x plus 4x, well, we get the same thing. We get 9x. And right here, this right here is adding like terms. So now let's use two variables now. In other words, let's use two different items, and after we use two items, I'll show you the more abstract way of using two variables. So let's say now we have so we don't only have an office chair, but we also have, let's go right here. So we also have almonds. So we move that right there. So we have one almond and some more office chairs. Move that here. All right. So now we have one almond plus 3 office chairs and plus 2 office chairs. So now right here you might be tempted to add the 1 and the 3 and the 2 and call that you can call that 6x, but it wouldn't work like this, because here we have two different items. We have an almond and an office chair, so we cannot represent those with the same variable. So in this case, we will rewrite this as 1 almond, so 1 almond plus, well, 3 office chairs plus 2 office chairs. So we can simplify that as 5 office chairs. So 5 chairs. So now a little bit more abstract way of writing what we just wrote is, instead of almonds and chairs, we can have one. We can have 1y. Not quite sure why it's zooming like that. So we can have 1y plus 2x plus 3x. Now we can think of the x's as the office chairs and the y's as something else. Well, we can in this case think of it as almonds. So the way we rewrite this is 1y plus, we will combine these two because they're the same item, so we can simplify that as 5x. So in the next video we'll get a little bit more intuition and more practice on combining like terms.